So a lot has happened in the crypto market since we last spoke. We've seen Bitcoin's price surpass $45,000 per coin. Cardano's ecosystem has exploded in value, reaching new record highs in terms of TVL. And we're also seeing a lot of interesting developments with Russia and Ukraine and how that's playing out for crypto. So today's video, we're going to go over everything you need to know. We're going to try and keep this one short and concise. And if you enjoy that, well, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also make sure to follow me on Twitter. We're going to be doing a $1,000 giveaway when I hit 10,000 followers there, and just by you guys from this video, we easily could reach that. So let's jump right in. Right now, we're seeing the overall crypto market sitting at a $1.94 trillion market cap. We surpassed $2 trillion briefly over the last 24 hours as Bitcoin's price broke above $45,000 per coin. Some notable coins right now are going to be Ethereum, which is up right now 9% over the last 7 days. BNB, which is up around 7%, and many coins in the market have been exploding, like Luna, Solana, Cardano, and really many more. One of the big things happening with the market in terms of technical indicators is going to be with Bitcoin's price, because over the last 24 hours, we saw Bitcoin break above $45,000 per coin just for a brief moment. This was very important because this was one of the highest prices we have seen in the crypto market in weeks, and we only saw it higher in the last 2 months on February 10th, 2022. So over the coming days, it's going to be crucial that we see Bitcoin's price break above $46,000 per coin and have a close above $46,000 per coin. If we see this, well, this is going to be a very, very bullish sign for the market, and this is a point where I'm going to put much of my remaining USDT and USDC, my stable coins, back into the crypto market, anything that I've been keeping on the sidelines. So keep an eye out on that $46,000 per coin level. Moving on, let's talk a little bit about what's been going on with Russia and Ukraine, because we have seen record-breaking numbers in terms of crypto donations to Russia, to Ukraine. And we've even seen a lot of crypto being bought by people in Russia as well. So really both sides are getting heavily into crypto. So first is going to be with Ukraine. What we're seeing is that Ukrainian government and NGOs have received almost $40 million since the start of the crisis. We saw a $5.8 million donation in Polkadot from the Polkadot co-founder, Gavin Wood. We saw CryptoPunk just recently donated as well, which was worth right around $200,000. And you can see that right here. It was CryptoPunk number 5364. Last thing that we also saw is that we've seen that Ukraine has confirmed that they're going to be doing an airdrop to anyone who has donated to the Ukrainian government through those wallet addresses they listed on their Twitter. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, ERC20, or Polkadot. Anyone who has donated to one of those wallets before March 3rd at 6 p.m., then they are going to be eligible for an airdrop. They're going to do an airdrop for all crypto donors. We don't know all the specific details of this airdrop just yet, but they're trying to show their support for the crypto community and people all around the world who are supporting them. And if you want, there's links on my Twitter to how you can donate to Russia and Ukraine. Also, you could just to Ukraine, but you also could just check Ukraine's Twitter page, and they have everything listed there. Other thing that we've been seeing is a lot with Russia. Russia has been picking up how much the crypto they've been buying. According to on-chain analytics, we've seen a lot of data reveal that people in Russia are trying to go more heavily into crypto, especially with the ruble falling in value and all of the turmoil going on there. Moving on, let's talk about Cardano, one of the biggest pieces of news that we've had in months, and that is that Cardano's total value locked has reached a new all-time record high at right around $135 million. And this is a very big deal. I posted about this earlier in the day on Twitter, so make sure to follow me there. But this is a big deal because we're seeing that while all of this uncertainty and volatility is going on in the market, developers are going all in on Cardano's ecosystem. What we can see when we look at DeFi Llama, which is a site where you can track all the information with total value locked of different blockchains. We're seeing that SundaeSwap is definitely leading the way with about 88% dominance in terms of total value locked. But we're seeing other projects that we have talked about personally on the channel multiple times, like MinSwap, start to increase dramatically. Its TVL is up 30% over the last day, right around $12.66 million. We're seeing ADAX make big moves as well, and we're seeing a number of DEXs on Cardano's ecosystem ecosystem start to see some major growth in terms of actual usage. And this is important because it shows us that Cardano is continuing to develop. Developers are building more and more in the ecosystem. And it's not just that they're building, we're seeing people actually use it. That's what the TVL really shows us, that money is going in to all these different projects. And this is a very exciting thing. Many people are expecting that we're going to see Cardano's TVL surpass $200 million, which is really going to be a big number and a big milestone for Cardano's ecosystem. It's going to start ranking it higher in terms of layer 1 ecosystems in TVL, and this is going to be something that I think could propel Cardano higher and really have it reach new record highs later in 2022. Moving on, let's talk a little bit about what has been going on with Cardano in terms of Whales and its price movements, because there's a lot of important things. If you own Cardano right now, you need to be aware that Whales have actually been piling into Cardano, scooping up more and more of it over the last 72 hours. Since February 27th, 2022, we have seen about 16 million tokens added to ADA Whale addresses. And ADA Whale addresses, based on this report, are those addresses that own between 100,000 and 1 million ADA. So those whales have added 16 million tokens in just a short couple of days. And you can see it on the chart right here. It's in this pink purple line right here. It has just skyrocketed over the last 72 hours. This is important because when you start seeing whale accounts double down, add more, that is usually a good sign. It usually is an indicator that positive and optimistic things are to come for Cardano's price. The one thing we need to be aware of, though, is that Cardano has a couple of key resistance levels if you're looking at technicals and technical analysis. When you look at technical analysis, you can see that Cardano right now has a huge resistance at, first of all, $1 per coin. We saw it briefly get above that, but $1 per coin has acted as a very strong level for Cardano over the last couple of months. You could see that really since March and February of 2021, this level has been a key level for Cardano. And since we have broken below it, it's going to be very important that we see Cardano's price get back above that level very quickly in order for us to really see those big pushes, those 10, 20% daily gains. Because until we see above $1 per coin, there is a lot of pressure at that $1 per coin level. So we need to see it get above that. Last thing I want to talk about is going to be with Cardano's big updates as of recently, because Cardano, IOHK, and Charles Hoskinson have talked a lot about 3 major upgrades. So first is going to be that Cardano's network has had a lot of congestion issues with the rollout of Sunday Swap and Min Swap and all these new DEXs. And as a result of this, IOHK came out and said that they have now officially and successfully rolled out their first upgrade out of 3 in 2022. This was their February release. They said that really this upgrade in particular is going to be helping with efficiency and security of the Cardano ecosystem. You can see all the details on IOHK's website and on their Twitter, but they said that this is the first of 3 major code drops to be released in 2022, really aimed at upgrading the core network. The other 2 they said are going to be in June and October of 2022, and we're also going to see, which is going to feature a hard fork combinator. So we'll see exactly what happens with all these updates. But the bottom line is, the specifics of it, what they're doing to the actual blockchain, is not as important, as ultimately they're going to make it more efficient, make sure that there's no issues, no like outages when people are trying to swap coins, and really just make it easier for people to use when we start seeing higher volume on Cardano's ecosystem, which we are starting to see. So anyways, that's what's been going on with Cardano, the overall crypto market as of recently. A lot of exciting stuff, but let me know your thoughts. Are you bullish? Are you bearish for March of 2022? Comment down below just a bull or a bear emoji if you want. But I really appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for that giveaway, and I see you guys in the next episode. See ya.